history happened in this building, and pretty important history as far as not only Kansas but the nation, and in particular the writing of the pro-slavery Lecompton Constitution. Samuel Jones, the sheriff of Douglas County, constructed Constitution Hall. This was his commercial rental hall, and he rented the bottom floor to the United States government as the federal land office. This was the first land office to open in Kansas Territory. So the first floor was rented to the federal government. He also had a couple of rooms on the first floor they rented to land attorneys. And then the second floor of Constitution Hall was rented to the territorial government of Kansas as a meeting hall, legislative hall, courtroom for the district and Supreme Court to convene, and most famously as the Constitutional Convention Hall for the Lecompton Constitution in the fall of 1857. As I mentioned, I always like to say this building has led a charmed life to have survived 159 years. It's been very lucky that it has survived fire, wind, tornado, termites, old age, neglect. One of the reasons this building probably survived is it was never abandoned for very long. For over 90 years, Constitution Hall, the second floor, was the Lodge Hall of Lecompton. If there was a lodge in Lecompton, they were meeting on the second floor. They rented these lodges would rent the bottom floor to businesses. So it had a use, it had a purpose. If the roof would leak, it was repaired. There was someone in here to notice. Maintenance was done. In the fall of 1857, delegates would meet on the second floor of this building, hammer out a constitution for Kansas, which they hoped would bring Kansas in as a slave state. And very controversial. This Lecompton Constitution was debated not only in Kansas but nationally. It was on the front page of every newspaper in the nation. So Kansas was at of great national importance. What was happening, and it was inside this building that the early stages of government were created. The legislature, the courts, the convention. This is where this all happened, in this very room.